What's up, y'all? I did a video on the most important punch in boxing, and I think it's kind of obvious to those of you that follow the sport. It's the jab. It's the jab. I hate cliches, especially boxing cliches, like styles make fights. Yeah, that's true to a point, but I would say more than that, it's hard to make fights, bravery. What good is a style if you got no bravery behind it? But I hate cliches, but the jab is the most important punch in boxing. Now I want to talk about the most dangerous punch in boxing. And I thought about this. I thought, is it the hook, left hook, coming from a conventional standpoint, or is it the uppercut? I think it's the uppercut because, for one, depending on from where you throw the hook, you might see it coming unless you throw it from low down. But the uppercut comes from underneath, so it's harder to see because you're just not really looking down like that most of the time, and something that catches you underneath the chin and might graze your neck is very dangerous. The hook can catch you on the tip of the chin and cause a lot of damage, but I've seen uppercuts that were brutal, even going over to the UFC. The one Francis Ngannou landed on Alistair Overeem that like stretched his neck. The one Klitschko landed on, or the one Joshua landed on Klitschko. The three upper consecutive uppercuts that Lennox Lewis landed on Justin Fortune. Go back and watch that. Uppercuts are just vicious because too, if you like lean down or go like crouch and then come up like Mike Tyson used to do, you're putting your whole weight into it. And sometimes a hook is hard to put your whole weight into that shot. You can do it, but in the heat of battle, hooks can often be arm punches where, an uppercut, you're putting your legs into it, whatever you weigh, you're putting your full body into it. And the jolting effect it has on your neck and head is pretty vicious. So I think I got to go with the uppercut being the most dangerous punch in boxing. Of course, too, it depends on the fighter and how they throw it. Some fighters it might be the overhand right, but I'm just saying, speaking in general, I would say it's the uppercut. Don't know if you guys agree. Have you guys ever been hit with the uppercut? I have. Doesn't feel too nice. It's not something you want to get hit with too often. Let's just put it like that. So, especially, can you imagine getting an uppercut from a big guy like Zhang, Bakoli, guys like that? That's why you got to make sure you got strong neck muscles. You got to make sure you do your jaw exercises. People don't know about that. A lot of people, you got to make sure you're focused at all times. Even if you decide to take a round off, like, I'm kind of tired this round, I'm going to just move around till I get my stamina. Even if you do that, you still got to remain focused. You're just taking time out so you don't get fatigued, but you still got to remain focused at all times. What do you guys think the most dangerous punch in boxing is? Anyway, it's the J. Roos Theory. Thanks for watching. Make sure to comment, share, subscribe. Oh, shout out to my dude, Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more. I was watching his interview with Peter McNeely and Oliver McCall. He does some great interviews, so shout out to Bruce Gas. Shout out to my dude, BWTM Sports and Gaming. Shout out to Ingram over there. Shout out to 101 Sports Predictions, Boxing on the Edge, your boy on the bunker. Andrew Tucker World, Showbiz the Adult, Counterpunch Boxing News with Kurt, Boxing Wave, Mr. Boxing Today 2, Chris Jones from Pump Chasers. A lot of great platforms out there. A lot of great platforms bringing the pugilism to the people. Thanks for watching. I don't remember if I said it already, but it should be repeated. Even if I said it, if you wish to donate to the J. Roos Theory, the Cash App is $JROOS33. And if you wish to follow me on IG, it's the J. Roos Theory over there. So appreciate you for watching. And like all you guys' comments, man. You guys be saying some interesting things and sending me links to videos, and Shout out to Charlene. She sent me a video where I think it's a platform called A Guy Named Frank, where he was talking about Tyson Fury's illegal tactics possibly exposed or something like that, where Tyson Fury was stepping on Usyk's feet a lot of the fight. I thought it was because, maybe because Usyk's a southpaw, but then I was thinking, well, how come Fury's foot's always on top of his and Usyk's is never on top? So it might have been deliberate. I don't know. Whatever ref we get in that rematch, he's got to be aware of these kind of things. I know my buddy used to spar with my cousin, and he said they would slap box, and my buddy was like 6'5", my cousin was like 5'9", so he would step on his foot so he couldn't go nowhere, so he could hit him. So there are tactics that are used in boxing that, you know, are not in the rule book that I wouldn't use. I like to stick by the rules. I don't have to cheat to win. The topic was the most dangerous punch in boxing. Um, on my video where I was talking about using the jab is the most important punch, I was talking about this guy that I was sparring with, and my jab hit him so hard, not to toot my own horn, but he said that it shook his whole body, and he went back down to cruiserweight. He didn't want to be a heavyweight no more. And I haven't sparred with this. I think he's like a middleweight, real cool guy. But he said he could feel my power even when I missed. So think about that if you want to scrap with Jay Roos. Anyway, man, I'm just talking right now, just talking, chopping it up. But thanks for watching LSR Forever. That wasn't loud enough. There we go. Be fearless. Yay.